This video is designed to help you start a gentleman's club business. At the end of the video, you'll find a valuable gift. It's a gentleman's club business plan that you can download, and will lay down for you, step by step, everything you need to know to start a successful gentleman's club business of your own. If you are new to this channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. The first thing that you have to put in your mind is the selection of the business location. One good tip for you is to find a place that is near intersections, as well as highways. This is a nice place for you because your business will have an access to your possible market. When you set up your business in this type of location, you will also be able to attract clients without doing too much marketing of your venture. Aside from highways, you can also establish your strip club business in places near restaurants, hotels, convention centers. Staffing aspect. The staffing aspect of the strip club business must also be given with attention. Your main goal in starting this kind of business is to cultivate acceptable sales. So, the sales of your club will also depend on the type of staff that you have. See to it that when you will hire your staff, you choose those who are friendly to your customers, and the ones that will provide your clients with the utmost attention. Waiters and waitresses must not just be the component of your staff. You should also hire people like floor hosts and other personnel needed in your business. Make an effective strip club promotion. Before you will open your club, ensure that you have effective marketing as well as business promotion. This is an important element of this kind of business. Since you are just starting in this field, it is essential for you to make your club popular, so that plenty of interested clients will come to you. You can start doing this by means of establishing your club's presence on the internet. Aside from that, you can also do this by means of advertising your strip club to the media channels present in your place. Selection of girls. Of course, you must not forget to hire the girls that will be part of your business. When doing this, put in mind to avoid taking financial advantages to the girls. There are many employers who are charging too much to the strippers. So, when you already have the girls, see to it that they are properly compensated. Also, ensure that you will hire the best girl for your club. If you are doing well with this, you will observe that your business will gain success. Market research and studies of the modern trends. The recent growth of the webcam model industry is a clear signal that millennials are changing their preferences. Cam industry is one of the largest business models of this century. Models can work from home and earn more money. No doubt, the classic love for strip clubs is still alive, but strip clubs can use webcam modeling as a way to get adapted to the new times. Known strip clubs can use their brand name and create online cam sites. This year is a great time to start an online strip club business. Legal aspects to start a strip club business. Knowing how to start a strip club also involves the legal aspect of it. It doesn't matter if you are operation in the brick-and-mortar area or online. If you are considering a moderate starting capital, a sole proprietorship is the ideal option. Although operation in a purely online environment need not any complex registration, it is always advisable to get one for future considerations. Insurance. Not just in the US is compulsory to have, at least a basic insurance for your business. Be advised that you need most of the following insurances to operate as a strip club in the US: general insurance, health insurance, fire insurance, policy group insurance. Intellectual property and trademark. If you are considering an online business, you might not need intellectual property protection and trademark. Documentation is an important step, and you must complete it before launching the business in the market. Most of them are for your own purpose and not required in pure online models. Business license for all the regions of operation. Non-disclosure agreement. Operation agreement for LLC. Online privacy policy document. In a brick-and-mortar business you need a lot of uncountable staff, and you will need to hire numerous workforce for everything. A good website and few webcam models are enough to start an online business. Can anyone be a stripper? Too many girls are willing to work as it is a high-paid jobs. If I found a girl being too heavy or too skinny, I would send her back to lose weight or gain weight and come back. Strip clubs are no more as profitable as they used to be. Few people are coming to the clubs these days. Today not too many girls are not picking up stripping as a job. If she looks good and not much overweight, we continue with the process. So, not everyone can be a stripper. The next part of the video is not specific to a gentleman's club business. Nevertheless, this knowledge is essential for success in the gentleman's club business, as well as in any other business. Ignore it at your own peril. Operating a successful gentleman's club business will depend on the following 4 conventions. 1. A practical plan, with a solid foundation. 2. Dedication, and willingness to sacrifice, to reach your goal. 3. Technical skills. 4. Basic knowledge of management, finance, record keeping and market analysis. As a new owner, you will need to master these skills and techniques if your business is to be successful. Finding a niche. Small businesses range in size from a manufacturer, with many employees, and millions of dollars in equipment, to the lone window washer, with a bucket and a sponge. Obviously, the knowledge and skills, required for these two extremes, are far apart, but for success they have one thing in common. Each has found a business niche, and is filling it. The most critical problems you will face, in your early planning, will be to find your niche, and determine the feasibility of your idea. Get into the right business at the right time, is very good advice, but following that advice, may be difficult. Many entrepreneurs plunge into a business venture, so blinded by the dream, that they fail to thoroughly evaluate its potential. Is your business idea feasible? Before you invest time, effort, and money, the following exercise will help you separate sound ideas from those bearing a high potential for failure. Identify and briefly describe the business you plan to start. Identify the product or service you plan to sell. Answering yes to any of the following 3 questions means you are on the right track. A negative answer to all of them means the road ahead could be rough. 1. Does your product or service satisfy an unfilled need? 2. Will your product or service serve an existing market in which demand exceeds supply? 3. Will your product or service be competitive based on its quality, selection, price, or location? Market analysis. For a small business to be successful, the owner must know the market. To learn the market, you must analyze it, a process that takes time and effort. You don't have to be a trained statistician to analyze the marketplace, nor does the analysis have to be costly. Analyzing the market is a way to gather facts about potential customers, and to determine the demand for your product or service. The more information you gather, the greater your chances of capturing a segment of the market. Know the market before investing your time and money in any business venture. The following questions will help you collect the information necessary to analyze your market, and determine if your product or service will sell. This brief exercise will give you a good idea of the kind of market planning you need to do. An answer of no to any of the questions indicates a weakness in your plan, so do your research until you can answer each question with a yes. 1. Do you know who your customers will be? 2. Do you understand their needs and desires? 3. Do you know where they live? 4. Will you be offering the kind of products or services that they will buy? 5. Will your prices be competitive in quality and value? 6. Will your promotional program be effective? 7. Do you understand how your business compares with your competitors? 8. Will your business be conveniently located for the people you plan to serve? 9. Will there be adequate parking facilities for the people you plan to serve? Planning your startup. The following questions are grouped according to function. They are designed to help you prepare for opening day. Merchandise. Have you decided what items you will sell or produce, or what services you will provide? Have you made a merchandise plan, based upon estimated sales, to determine the amount of inventory you will need to control purchases? Have you found reliable suppliers, who will assist you in the startup? Have you compared the prices, quality, and credit terms of suppliers? Business records. Are you prepared to maintain complete records of sales, income and expenses, accounts payable, and receivables? Have you determined how to handle payroll records, tax reports, and payments? Do you know what financial reports should be prepared, and how to prepare them? Finances. A large number of small businesses fail each year. There are a number of reasons for these failures, but one of the main reasons is insufficient funds. Too many entrepreneurs try to start and operate a business without sufficient capital, money. To avoid this dilemma, you can review your situation by analyzing the following 3 questions. 1. How much money do you have? 2. How much money will you need to start your business? 3. How much money will you need to stay in business? In order to answer the second question, how much money will you need to start your business? You need to prepare an estimate of all your startup costs. Here is a list of items you may need to take into account. Note that this list is for a retail business. Items will vary for service, construction, manufacturing or online firms. Decorating and remodeling, fixtures and equipment, installing fixtures and equipment, services and supplies, beginning inventory cost, legal, professional fees, licenses and permits, telephone utility deposits, insurance, signs, advertising for opening, unanticipated expenses. Now, the answer to the third question, how much money will you need to stay in business? Must be divided into two parts, immediate costs, and future costs. From the moment the door to your new business opens, a certain amount of income may come in. However, this income should not be projected in your operating expenses. You will need enough money available to cover costs for at least the first 3 months of operation. The following list will help you project your operating expenses on a monthly basis. Typical expenses for 1 month may include your living costs, employee wages, rent, advertising, supplies, utilities, insurance, taxes, maintenance, delivery, transportation, miscellaneous. Now sum up the total estimated monthly expenses, and multiply it by 3. This is the amount of cash you will need to cover operating expenses for 3 months. Deposit this amount in a savings account before opening your business. Use it only for those purposes listed in the above list, because this money will ensure that you will be able to continue in business during the crucial early stages. By adding the total startup costs to the total expenses for 3 months, you can learn what the estimated costs will be to start and operate your business for 3 months. By subtracting the totals of the lists from the cash available, you can determine the amount of additional financing you may need, if any. Now you will need to estimate your operating expenses for the first year after startup. The first step in determining your annual expenses is to estimate your sales volume, month by month. Next, determine the cost of sales. You may want to use a spreadsheet to do this. After startup, the primary source of revenue in your business will be from sales, but your sales will vary from month to month because of seasonal patterns and other factors. It is important to determine if your monthly sales will produce enough income to pay each month's bills. An estimated cash flow projection will show if the monthly cash balance is going to be subject to such factors as the following: failure to recognize seasonal trends, excessive cash taken from the business for living expenses, too rapid expansion, and slow collection of accounts if credit is extended to customers. Conclusion: if you have carefully answered all the questions in this video, you have seriously thought about your goal. However, there may be some things you may feel you need to know more about. Owning and running a gentleman's club business is a continuous learning process. Research your idea, and do as much as you can yourself, but don't hesitate to seek help from people who can tell you what you need to know. As we conclude this video, it's time you get your free Gentleman's Club Business Plan gift. Go to the description below this video to get it now. It is completely free, no strings attached. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and hit the subscribe button for more videos like this.